Oh, I'm back, guys. I'm back. NAKO 2025 is over, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the weekend in general and just cover a few things that happened. Now, I was gonna do like a NAKO haul in terms of, you know, all the stuff I got, but to be honest, I really didn't buy much. All I bought was this t-shirt from Kendama Depot. I didn't pack enough clothes, so I was like, crap, I need to buy a t-shirt. Bought this, and then I bought this Tama, this Rhino Clear Kendama ISR Tama for 15 bucks from Sully Dama, I think is his Instagram handle. So shout out to Sully for that. This thing is super sick. This is the Ryoga Tama. If you don't recognize it, this is the one that he usually uses. So had to cop this. It's already feeling super nice. I've played it a little bit, but I didn't really cop any other setups or Kens or anything. But we're gonna be talking about, first off, Lock Studios. If you guys haven't seen, I was announced as a member of Lock Studios. Go check out the edit. It's out now on the Lock Studios YouTube. I put a lot of time into it and a lot of effort. The past like month and a half was strictly pretty much just grinding for that edit. Super happy with how it came out. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. We also did like a nice little premiere of it. Not like the main premiere in like the main room, but there was like a side workshop that was happening on day 2, hosted by Ryan, both Ryans of Ryan Squared. So there was several edits that premiered in that little side workshop thing. Ryan Tua came out. Shout out Ryan Tua. It premiered there. That was an awesome experience. I have never had anything like that happen in terms of Kendama before, so that was like something that was super new and super awesome. Seeing people live react to the edit was just so sick. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm on Lock Studios. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to, I mean, I could just name all the team members. Brad, Atticus, Casey. Those were the 3 other Lock Studios members there. But yeah, shout out to everybody on Locked. Just unbelievably stoked to be a part of this team. And yeah, I'm excited for the future. What else should we talk about? I guess I can talk about Open. I competed in Open. I didn't compete in freestyle. I'll probably do it at Battle at the Border. I just kind of am a little bit scared of freestyle, but I gotta do it at some point. So Open didn't necessarily go how I wanted it to go. I won my first match on day 1. I won it 3-1 against Gavin Rombach. Shout out to Gavin. So I was feeling good after day 1. It was kind of weird how you automatically switch to level 2 tricks after 1 match. It's kind of crazy. But day 2 came, and I think I'm actually going to watch it here. I'm going to live react to it with you guys. It's rough, okay? I'm just going to say that. It's kind of a bummer that I guess they weren't streaming day 1 of the event. You know, the one day that I actually won something. All right, here we go. There's your boy. We're playing Kelvin Wong, okay? Kelvin, a very well-known, well-established player. Very good in Open. Very composed, so this is a tough match. I know that going into it. I felt like I was still feeling decent. The first trick we pull is the Underbird turntable trick, which is so hard. So hard to keep that one on there, and even when you spin it around and you get it around, like sometimes it will just, the Tama will barely touch your hand, which is just so annoying. This one's so hard. Of course, you'll see the composure from Kelvin here, which I'm not gonna lie, I think it did get in my head a little bit. So he misses that. Should we watch this on 2 times speed? Maybe, I don't know. Second attempt. It was I was getting close, but again, it just falls off at the last second, which is very annoying. You have to be very delicate with that catch if you can. Kelvin misses. 3rd try. During practice for NAKO, I was decent at this trick. I would have liked to at least hit it once out of 3. But that one was not even really that close. Kelvin actually gets really close here. He gets the turntable. Getting the string out of the way. And then another thing that can happen with that trick a lot, the Tama sticking to the Ken when he's going for the trade airplane. So we know that trick. Neither of us hit it. Still 0-0. This is a trick that I should have got a point on. I don't know how I did not. Kelvin misses the first one. I was there on literally every single attempt with this trick. Just I couldn't spike it for some reason, which was so aggravating. I missed my second one. Kelvin on the third one here. See, like, I need to get that point, bro. That's one I need to get. I totally botched that. So, still 0-0. We've yet to hit a trick, either of us. This one, Sarah handled not off, not on. Another one that I was really good at in practice. I could hit 3 times in a row pretty easily. I just had a little bit of shakes, and I got a little nervous. So that sucks. And Kelvin, nice and composed, laces. So 1-0 for Kelvin. I feel like I was feeling somewhat decent at this point still because, like, I know it's not like Kelvin was hitting everything, you know. This is where everything goes wrong. Trip J, guys, Trip J. It'll get you. So I missed my second one. Luckily, Kelvin's missing 2 until he hits it here, which, yes, he should have hit that. That's not surprising, and I missed Trip J. Oh, I missed Trip J 3 times, guys. I don't know. This trick is the trick is so easy, and I just botched. I just overthought it. This is my one. Is that my only lace of the match? I think it is. That's crazy. Ken Lighthouse, trade down. That's so depressing, man. I can't believe I only hit 1 trick. That's crazy, man. Kelvin for the match or to match. Boom, laces. Here we go again. Ken Lighty, nice and clean, like I was getting there. But I botched, bro. Trade down? What am I doing? This is so depressing to watch. Why did I decide to watch this? Shout out to Kelvin, though. Shout out to Kelvin. I hit 1 trick. I hit 1 trick. There you go. That's game. Kelvin takes it 3-0. Shout out to Kelvin. Really good competitor. I actually don't know how far he made it, but, you know, he's great in open. Really composed, takes his time. And like I said, that definitely got in my head. The Trip J really, like, come on. Especially, and the Dub Ken. I don't know what happened. Kind of a botch by me. But hey, it happens. I'm going to touch on some other things, some other notable moments. I guess we can talk about the Open Finals, which I had a front row seat to. I was right on the ground there watching Ryoga and NAKO go at it. One of the craziest open matches I've ever seen in my life. The atmosphere in there was electric, bro. It was 4-4. They were matching the craziest tricks, like just putting the pressure on each other. I think at one point, NAKO had to land Sweet Special Ken Flip down spike like 2 times in a row to stay alive. A 4-4 game in the open finals, and she hit it both times. Ryoga was locked in. They were both hitting these tricks that are insanely hard. They like hit the bird inward toss trick 2 out of 3 times. The celebration after was awesome. The eruption of the crowd when NAKO won was crazy. She won on the around the Ken reversed trick, I think it was. But yeah, that was fantastic. I unfortunately didn't see the freestyle finals. I was just outside session, so I completely missed that. But NAKO won that too. Shout out to NAKO. She won Girls Open, and freestyle, which is crazy. I believe she beat Yasu in the finals. I saw High Receipts. If you guys don't know, High Receipts is a film by Matt Ballard. If you guys don't know Matt Ballard, he's kind of like an OG in the kendama scene. He actually is like working in film now as a cinematographer, I believe. And there was a little premiere of his film High Receipts, which featured, I can't remember all 4 of them, but Soma, Yasu, I can't remember the other 2 guys, but just a group of friends in Japan, really kind of like a documentary style film. and it was shot beautifully. Apparently it was shot on like 35mm film, which is sick. I'm nerding about this a little bit. This might not be interesting for some people to go into, but I'm nerding out about this film because I am very into film myself, and it was just cool seeing kendama kind of represented in more of a I don't want to say high art, but like artistic way than it usually is. Yeah, you can get some artistry in edits. I feel like Burl does that really well. But this is not an edit. High Receipts is not an edit. It's a film. It has kind of like a loose storyline to it. It's not super like plot heavy or anything. It's loosely, mostly like real life, mostly documentary, with a couple like story beats that are like constructed and written to kind of, you know, put a nice bow on the entire thing. I'm trying not to spoil it. But if you haven't seen High Receipts, go check it out. It's just a really nice film kind of depicting the almost like youthful joy and I guess like innocence that can come with just playing kendama, being surrounded by friends. You know, there's lots of talks about how long the summer is, how hot the summer is in Japan. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to touch on it a little bit here. If you have a chance to go see it, go see it. I don't know if there'll be a battle, but maybe that'd be cool if they were. In terms of my favorite edits, the edit watching experience, the premiere experience was so funny, dude. I was sitting right by Miguel. He was just having a blast. We were both just like making these stupid little comments. It was so much fun. That was probably one of the highlights of the event for me. But like favorite edits, I really like the Nick Stodd Kusa Pro edit. It was just crazy to see Nick Stodd on Kusa. It feels wrong for some reason. Like if you told me 6 years ago that Nick Stodd would be on Kusa, I would not believe you at all. So that was super sick. Great edit, beautiful edit. Aaron, the Quad Kendama's Aaron's announcement was super sick too. A lot of crazy border balance and just like balance tricks in general in that edit. If you haven't seen her edit, go check it out. One more thing to talk about here. Obviously, just hanging out with people was awesome. Session with people was awesome. Hit some nice doubles tricks with some people. But one of my favorite things of the weekend was Luke. If you guys don't know Dama Luke, I walk into one of the jam rooms, okay? I'm setting the stage here. I walk into one of the jam rooms, and Luke is just standing there, and there's a bunch of people around him just chilling, and they're all just giving him, like, K-Dub-C tricks. So they would say, like, can you name K-Dub-C level 8 trick number 4 from 2017? And he would do it every single time.
2015 level 10 trick number 5.
Okay, that's
a tough one. It's a long time ago.
Is that Bonds? It's still over the valley.
We can check after.
Swap, bird over the valley.
He like never missed a trick. You could name level 4 trick 5 from like 2015 and he would get it somehow, which was just insane. So shout out to Luke. He could even guess it by like the thumbnail. He could tell you what the thumbnail was if you told him the level and the year.
Okay, 2019 level 5.
2019 level 5. Oh yeah, genius.
Oh, more than's the same?
Yeah. Google Mari. Oh, that was that. Yeah. He's going like this.
The rumor is
he going like this?
At one point, he guessed it by the audio, bro. The audio was playing of the video, and he said, "Yeah, that's K-Dub-C 2017 6-7." See what I did there?
Okay, this is K-Dub-C 2019 level 3 number 6.
It was just insane. There's a reel on Matt Turner's Instagram, kind of showing this off. That was I think the day after that it originally happened, but same idea where he's just guessing K-Dub-C tricks, and it's the most insane thing ever. So yeah, I wanted to just talk about that too, because I think it's so just crazy that someone has that insane level of knowledge about kendama. Shout out to everybody that I met at Battle, everybody that came up to me. Overall, such a fun weekend. I'm so hyped on Dama right now. I'm so excited to just, be a part of Locked and just continue, leveling up and hopefully doing better at Battle. That's like, I really just want to want to just do well and open at some point. So there you go. There's my little discussion about NAKO. Sorry if this was a little bit scatterbrained, but I just wanted to like dump all my thoughts and, you know, experiences out there. Thank you guys for all the support, both on the edit recently and that Top Tricks of the Week episode. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that out too, because it's a big one. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Do all the YouTube stuff, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh God, come on, bro. There we go.